Time now for sports with Scott Breen.
Yeah, welcome back, everybody. What a finish and what a story at your senior state am this afternoon. Q2's Casey Conlon captured it.
Jerry Pearsall and Craig Hurlbert have been doing this for a long time.
Jerry and I have been playing golf for 45 years together.
It goes back to junior golf days and high school days. He was a West High Bear a year ahead of me, and I went to senior, and the buses traveled together in those days, and so we spent a lot of time playing golf.
So when Pearsall turned 55 last year and saw his first state seniors tournament would be in his hometown, it was a no-brainer that Hurlbert was coming back and knew right where he was staying.
He stayed with me a few years ago at Laurel when he won the Mid-Am at Laurel. He got the best of me there.
It's a hard week because we want each other to play well, and we both want to play well at the same time. So I was saying to somebody, I'm rooting for Jerry, and then I'm thinking, maybe I could just put a little more pressure on him at the same time.
Pearsall had a 7-shot lead on Hurlbert starting the final round, but that pressure ratcheted up quickly. Through 11, Hurlbert was 3 under, and Pearsall 3 over, and the lead was 1.
The juices were definitely flowing, and I knew today my plan was just try not to make any mistakes.
It kind of motivated me a little bit because I didn't play so well. I made that double on 10, and I said, I got to focus here and get going.
Pearsall, playing on his home course, promptly rolled in this putt for birdie on the par 5 and let out a big exhale.
That was needed for me. I mean, it was I hadn't made a putt really like that all day, and I hit that right where I wanted to and went in, and I needed birdie. I knew that because Craig had a putt inside of that.
Hurlbert would end up missing that birdie and made a bogey on 13, pushing the lead back to 3. That's where it stood on the green of the par 5 16th. Pearsall just missed his birdie, so Hurlbert had a chance to get 2 back with this eagle.
Yeah. I have a hurl on my ball, and I think the hurl was the last twist that went in, and oddly enough. I've been struggling with my putting all week, but that one managed to go in. I thought, oh, okay, here we go.
All of a sudden, the lead was 1 with 2 to play. Hurlbert hit a good shot to about 15 feet on the par 3 17th, putting all that pressure back on Pearsall, who did what champions do: stick it to 6 feet and then calmly make the birdie.
I hit probably my best shot of the week, and I needed it, and probably by one of the better putts too, so they came at the right time.
On 18, Pearsall cleaned up this par to finish 5 under for the week, 2 shots ahead of his best friend for a long-awaited win.
I've lived in Montana pretty much all my life. I was a professional for 20 years of those. I'd never won a state tournament, and that's something I think any Montanan aspires to.
If you talk to the top 30 players in the state, every one of them will say he's the most deserving guy to win a state title that had not won a state title.
It seemed like you guys shared a really nice moment. You said some words to him.
Yeah, I just told him I was really super proud of him, and just a good guy. So, super happy for him.
At Yellowstone Country Club, or for today, Jerry's World. Casey Conlon, MTN Sports.